afternoon, everybody. So there is a slight delay in our things. I think the rains also has come down. Okay, so I will just take very short presentation because a lot of things have been already told by my previous speakers, and most of the things which I was planning to talk has been told by them. So my job has become a little bit of simpler. Okay, so let us first see what are the things we have already heard. So we have seen that there are a number of initiatives have been taken in the eHealth area, and they are grouped under 4 categories. So one is the citizen-facing areas, where we have seen from the NRHM that collection of vital health-related statistics are being collected from all the places throughout India. Online applications for hospital empanelment and hospital-related things which government wants, those things are available. Shared records, a number of eHealth health records, EHR, EMR, they are available. Apollo Hospital has done, government has done, so the places are available. Number of report generation, including dashboards and all those things, and registration of birth and dates. That also number of systems are available now. Other than that, citizen facing, there are also a number of systems have been developed which increases the effectiveness of the delivery, like HMS, like inventory management, procurement, and all those things, related things. Disease surveillance, survey. You have seen again the NRHM presentation that the data which is collected from the primary health centers, a number of dashboards or number of statistics can be created from there, and you can create a perfect disease surveillance system which can tell you a priori what are the problems are going to be in different regions. Even the GIS-based systems are available. Procurement I mentioned. Scheme management, that's again an NRHM thing. So there are different schemes for the rural health they are made, and a number of your systems are there to manage them, monitor them, track them, and do that. Then the third category is the improvement of the internal efficiency. So where we call the HRM, finance, stores monitoring, vehicle monitoring, and so many satellite-based systems. There are so many systems. And also the fourth area is the business-facing area, drug sales, and the licensing and those things. Now, these are the initiatives already is being taken, has been implemented, have been seen that it is effective, we are saying it. But if we just see, we can also find out that there are a lot of other opportunities still available where actually we need to do a lot of work. So first point is that why we need some more information, or why we need some more technologies, why we need some more systems to be implemented. So the trend which says that the data which is created in the last 7 years is more than that produced in the 60 years prior to the 7 years. Now, when we are creating so much of data, how to manage them? Do we have any data mining or data management systems in healthcare today? Now, NRHM is collecting a huge amount of data. What is happening to them? Who is checking the correctness of those data? Who is checking the performance of that? Who is actually going to do some statistical analysis of that, except that dashboard representation? Statistical analysis and verifying it, that what is the trend going on and what will be the data after 5 years. So yes, some work has been done, but not much. So huge amount of data is available to us now. We are generating them. We can use them, but not much work is going on that. Next time is that till today, 60% of the clinician's time is spent searching or waiting for patient information. Recently, last year, I was hospitalized in one of the great hospitals where all the systems are available. Where now, when I went for a post-operation visit to the doctor, I wanted a particular information, which is positively not a very generic information. It is something specific information. So when I visited the doctor, my physician, he tried to get this information through system. He couldn't get it. Then he called the IT system group and asked them that, okay, I need this information. Can you give me? And he asked me, can you wait outside and let me see the other patients? You just come after some time. I waited for half an hour. He didn't call me. After half an hour, when I entered, in the meantime he forgot. So he said, oh yeah, I didn't get the information. Then he called the IT department again and asked, can you give me the information? Then they say, we will take some more time. Then he said, right, patient is waiting here for last half an hour, why do you need more time? They answered, no, we are going through the file now, it is a big file, some 150 pages are there. Which page that information is there, we are trying to find it. And this, I'm not telling the name of the hospital, this is the hospital who is telling that a lot of, means everything is computerized and all the information is available. Now, why this problem is that? Because the problem is that because the data which I have asked or the doctor is asking is not a generic one. So there are a number of fields available where they are collecting the data. If the field is not there, they cannot collect that data. The data still remains on the paper. But that data was so important that he cannot take the next decision without that information. And I had to go after 3 days, and then he got the data and then he took the decision. And 3 days actually no treatment for me. So you can understand, it is such a critical data, but there is no way of taking this data into the system. So this is one of the information. So it is still there, and I have seen, this is one of the proof of myself I'm telling. I have seen a number of places this type of problem is there. Wherever the information is not a generic one, they really search for the information. It takes a long time to search it. And the third point comes, so many presentations I have seen. I was just thinking when those presentations were going on, that what about the privacy of the data, patient data, which is being entered into the system, because as per the law, except the doctor, no other person can view this data. So now when you are telling that doctor will not use the system, and you are giving it, this data to another person who is entering it, he is viewing your data, which is illegal. Okay, in India there might not be a proper law, maybe my friends can say that. Okay, whether there is a law or not to against this, or it is illegal or not, or action can be taken or not, but even from the privacy point of view, from ethical point of view, it is illegal. You cannot do that. Now, so there should be a process where how to collect the data if other person cannot enter into the system. So security and privacy, which is extremely poor in India, extremely poor. Again, I am telling my personal information. I cannot get the data. I wanted even some test results, same hospital, I wanted some test result. I couldn't get that information. Whereas I went to the IT department through the routes, avoiding most of the security, and I just told that this name, can you give me the test data, and he gave me. So it means that any auto driver or any person who can reach there and tell just my name, he can get the test result. But while waiting in the test result place 6 hours, I couldn't get that information. So you can understand, because nobody checks there that what is the authenticity of this person who is asking for this information. So security and privacy, one is the primary area which I am seeing that it is totally neglected. Okay, fine. So these are the recent trends. But positively, which things are coming up, people will be more interested that my data should not be available anywhere else. So security has to come, not today, within 5 years, 10 years, it has to come. So that is why I am telling it as a recent trends. So what are the key issues now? So first key issue is that all the data which has been collected, all the information that is being done today on the health side, they are on the basis of the information available. But there is no performance indicator linked to it. There is no performance indicator available on PSC level which says that if 30% of your data is wrong, this action will be taken. It's not there. There's no performance. Okay, they are sending the data, that's perfectly fine. Okay, but if the data is wrong, it's fine, it's wrong. If the data is right, it is right. But there's nothing called a performance, that what is the performance of the data. And all the, not only data, even the services, even the, all other facilities available, all of them, none of them are related to the actually the performance link. I am very happy to say that this 104 and 108, both the places, there is a performance linking there. They collect some of the information, because I was also involved with the 108 design. They collect some of the information, so where if they check, actually even they sometimes back they have even checked about the Six Sigma, whether all this performance of the system is coming across Six Sigma or not, correct? And they passed also. So this performance linking is a very, very important which we have to see. That is one of the area opportunities positively available to us. Non-availability of the real-time dashboard. Now all the dashboard which is there, that is based on the past data. Okay, again, I'm just excluding because I'm talking about only the healthcare data. I'm not talking about 104, 108 or RFC or where it is based on some specific requirement. It's not that. So real-time dashboard is again a problem. It is not available. Very few places it is there, but not in much places. Again, they provide you only the generic information. So it is very difficult to change that dashboard and get some other information which is not available on the dashboard. It is a pre-made or pre-defined dashboard. It is not that a dashboard which can be made by you. That's another problem. Non-utilization of the web-based solution. A number of web-based solution is already available, or we are planning to do it. But a question comes. Already you have seen. You have got that statement from one of the speakers before. That is, the computer is put into the PAC level, and they say that it is not working. Now, if they say it is not working, whatever is the reason, how to make them use this web-based solution? Okay, so this is another thing. So maybe we have to see how to do that. So we are planning now that we will create a mobile-based system. Because now, mainly in Andhra Pradesh, most of the ASHA employees, they are having mobile. And 104 has created a beautiful system also that you can collect information through the mobile. So can you use the mobile-based system through the SMS? So these are all ideas. Nothing has been implemented because we are talking about the opportunity. So this is an opportunity. Why computer is required? Let us use the mobile technology. Everybody is having mobile now. Use it for collection of the data, passing of the data, viewing of the data.
5 minutes.
Okay, so that is one thing. Then let's focus on the quality and effectiveness of services. So again, the services which we are providing, what about their quality and effectiveness? Lack of comprehensive information, healthcare trust, which we have said already, inefficient supply of drugs, non-availability of drugs, or expiry of the drugs. Again, this is a very important information. So we are talking about healthcare. One of the area of healthcare is providing the medicines to the rural people. Now, if you see the place, I have visited because we have visited and collected data from some of the places. We found that a lot of places, the medicine which is available in the pharmacy connected to the hospital, they are only 6 months or 3 months after that there is an expiry. And again, at the same time, medicine is not available, they are saying, for some of the reasons. So if you see that, you will find that a lot of medicines which are getting expired, and then they are throwing it officially. Officially, the record says they are throwing it because it has expired. At the same time, the patients are not getting medicine. So can we create a comprehensive system where this can be tracked and we know where it is available? So these are the things. And then the data is available in different registers. Even the online systems which is there today, data is first put into the register and then collected from the register. Number of registers are there. Again, so those are the things we can see. So these are the 4 key principles which I think that we should consider. One is availability of the facility, 24/7, 365 days. Accessibility, how to access it, different modes of access. Okay, through mobile, through computers, through web-based solutions, even sometimes physical. Physical means, Government of India has created a Common Service Center, CSC. Now throughout India it is there. Every 6 villages you are having it. Go to the CSC and get that. So even through the CSCs. Security and the accuracy of the data. Some performance link system should be created so that we get the accuracy of the data. So these are the key principles. So these are the 3 components: process, people, and technology. So if we see in the process, so one of the area is the process area where we need to do a proper business process engineering. So we have created actually 2 projects. We are doing one for Government of Andhra Pradesh where we are doing this business process engineering, and we have been also told that we are going to integrate with all these 3 systems, Argosy, 104 and 108. All 3 systems will be integrated with this system so that it can have one system, infrastructural system, which will integrate all the systems together into a one platform. So that is one area. Identify the key performance indicator. Now I am saying performance is not being met, but if we don't know those, what is the performance indicators? What has to be captured? Then we cannot do it. So first step will be how to capture this performance indicator. So that is another thing, and positively track and monitor the systems. People is a thing. The last session Rama was telling the same thing, that we are creating a proper change management systems in the government of AP, so that everybody is trained, everybody knows what is the requirement for this type of things, and positively technology. In the technology, we are mainly focusing on health information exchange to create a wide area health network, and this network will have, it is a web-based system, at the same time it will be connected to the state-wide area network, that's the SWAN. So through the SWAN, this exchange will be connected to each PHC level, and from PHC to the village level will be mobile, through the mobile systems. So this we are planning so that we will have a total infrastructure available to us. And all these systems can work on the basis of this infrastructure. We are talking about service-oriented architecture so that all the services which will come in future can be integrated easily. Dashboard view, but this dashboard is not predefined. It will be automatically created. You can select the parameters which you want, and the dashboard will be created automatically. And you can see those dashboards. And positively use the reusable components, because a lot of components are already available in India and the other places. We can collect them and we can use them in a seamless manner so that our development cost comes down. We are planning to do it in PPP model with a very, very low cost. So 2 projects we are doing, Assam and AP, and we call it objectives to outcome. This is my last slide. So objective is to improve the effectiveness, better management of the health data, improve the preventive healthcare services, improve the administrative efficiency of health institutions, and improve patient care. So patient care is only the a small item, and you can see that's the 5th one. Okay, if you start from the left top, that is the last item actually. Because we found that the rest of the things are more important. If we do that, patient care will automatically improve. And if we see the different objectives are there, so we have created some of the things. And finally, we are trying to give the architectures and the design. Things are nearly ready, and the next month we are expecting to float the IP. And I hope by 6 to 9 months time, the system will be available in Andhra Pradesh. Thank you.